word on the street. You got that ism check. They say. You got these bitches doing us some on bows to get your trap check.
In Wannabe music.
Got instrumental stock.
It's a lifestyle, this is not a hustle. You gotta sacrifice and you ain't gotta struggle. Live outside your comfort zone, not outside a bubble. You gotta stay hard when it's time for trouble. Ism for God is the greater mind. Ain't nothing like the Mack state of mind. Apply the game is the greater grind. You put it to the test, play in the greater time.
I would just, people call me a pimp. I said, no, I'm not a pimp. Pimps have hoes, Macks have what they want to have. That's why they call me Mack Sheldon.
So you're a Mack.
I'm a Mack.
What's the difference between a Mack and a pimp?
Pimps have hoes and Macks have what they want to have.
No, but
all right, this is I'm just gonna play the clip. What you seen before this, I'ma react to it now. Man, if this ain't the most gang goofy shit I ever heard in my motherfucking life, and this from an OG saying this bullshit, play the clip, man.
I would just, people call me a pimp. I said, no, I'm not a pimp. Pimps have hoes, Macks have what they want to have. That's why they call me Mack Sheldon.
so you're a Mack.
I'm a Mack.
What's the difference between a Mack and a pimp?
Pimps.
Like I said, so he's saying pimps have hoes and Macks have what they want to have. So a Mack can have a wife, a Mack can have a girlfriend. It's still limitations. Like, first of all, the term, a lot of people don't even know where the term Mack come from. The word Mack come from the French term macaron, which means pimp in French. So what the fuck is he talking about? You know, I got some partners, some P partners. They got Mack in their name. So, but they claim to be pimps. So just because they got the name Mack in their name, they could do what they want. They could have what they want to have, nigga. If you don't shut that gang goofy shit up, see, these motherfuckers be letting these motherfuckers run for years. And see the problem with the internet, it gives the voiceless a voice. Most of these people that's speaking out now, if the internet didn't exist, you wouldn't even know who these motherfuckers was, or is, or whatever the fuck they is. But this dude right here is one of the epitomes of the long-term gang goofy that left unchecked. If he was in a room with real pimps, they'll let his ass know. Like, nigga, your Mack can't have what he wanna have. You sound like a hip square, nigga. Take that gang goofy shit somewhere else. See, a lot of people be using terms. I remember somebody came to me one time and he told me, oh yeah, he was like, oh man, I ain't no pimp, but I'm a Mack. So I said, again, where your hoes at? Oh, no, man, you know, Mack to me, you know, that means I got multiple hustles. I said, but Mack still got hoes. Where your hoes at? You keep talking about the fucking hustle. Just because, you know, this a lifestyle that we in. This a lifestyle. Players is a part of the lifestyle too. First of all, like the term, you know, some dudes say it, some dudes don't. But we like to keep it P. We mean keep it player. We ain't talking about we player. PLAYA, player. We keeping it player, not player. You know, squares be players. They be like, yeah, I'm a player in the field. You know, I got more than one broad and fucking them. And I got different. Man, this ain't the same shit. You in the square lane of a player. We talking about this game player. Player. Keeping it player. And we're a player, we're a pimp, or a Mack. You know, some dudes could prefer themselves. I knew some Macks. I met Macks back in the day. You know, I crossed paths with some Macks, but they ain't never said that gang goofy shit. They never said that shit. They never ever wouldn't even come out their mouth saying some shit like this. Talking about Macks had what they want to have. So that means you got a girlfriend, nigga? A Mack can have a wife, nigga? A Mack, what else can a Mack have that a pimp can't? Would tell me. Cause all that shit, you could sell it to the soft white underbelly. He just trying to get some motherfucking views on this channel. So he get y'all to speak out and do some dumb shit. Yeah, I'm reviewing a lot of shit on him on this motherfucker channel. I'm going in. Man. But that's all I gotta say about this gang goofy shit. Talking about you a goddamn Mack cause you can have what you wanna have. You could dress with the little flyers, threads, you looking all, you know, player and pimpish. Oh, my bad, he ain't no pimp. He looking Mackish, but he ain't no Mack. Cause he talking about he can have what he wanna have, nigga. Yeah, Mack. See, a pimp got hoes. Max had what they wanna have. He thought that shit sounded slick. Nigga, man is laughing at you. Lame ass nigga. Stop it. But that's all I gotta say about this shit.
This a lifestyle, this is not a hustle. You gotta sacrifice and you ain't gotta struggle. Live outside your comfort zone, not outside a bubble. You gotta stay hard when it's time for trouble. Isn't for God, it's the greater mind. Ain't nothing like the Mack state of mind. Apply the game.